Yes, it's been confusing, but in a good way at the start. It's like, it's weird, it's felt longer than it's been. It's felt like I've been on this course, like, it's felt like time has just been stretched massively. You know, it's only been technically like, 11, 12 days and a day off in between. But it's been, in essence, it's just felt like so much at once. It's just kind of taken you right into the course and just experiencing it. So as far as experience, I've, had stuff come up on the course with, feelings you're dealing with certain contexts of your life, get feelings come up, and the next minute, laughing, chirping, and cheering because you've got such a supportive environment around you. You've got all these people that the essence of the course supports itself.
It was great. It was better than I expected. I learned more than I expected. And I think that no matter who comes in, no matter what level of skill, be it high level of skill or not a lot of experience, it's a very transforming type of program. You do learn, but you also learn a huge amount about yourself, and it's been wonderful.
I feel really good. I am so happy having been here a second time now. I was here for the practitioner, loved it. Now I'm back here for the Master Practitioner. Just finished up. The Master Practitioner has taken what we learned in the practitioner course and just bumped it up a good deal.
I feel like I've been on a journey. So part of me feels exhausted. Another part of me feels elated, so there's parts integration opportunity for somebody. Yeah, it's been a fantastic journey. I've learned a huge amount, and I've been with great people, so it's a great experience.
Phenomenal. It's been quite an experience. Yeah, superb. Exceeded my expectations. I came on the course wondering, is it going to be genuinely that big a step up in terms of, will I leave here with, as much as I really want to get? And I didn't realise there was that much more to add. There's more than I thought.
I feel like I'm standing here now feeling incredibly happy and satisfied with what I've got from the course, and confident that I can take this forward and learn far more than I already know now. A huge amount more, I'd probably say 300% more than I expected. I came in looking to learn, to develop my skills, because I always say I need to learn all the time, but I didn't expect such a leap in learning, so I'm chuffed, yeah, so thank you.
As far as in exercise, the Breakthroughs program, I think is just really put this program way up there in my mind.
I think really getting back to places that I lost touch with before I was on the course. Because I went through a lot of stuff before I came on the course, and from being on a course, I've actually got in touch with lots of new resources of myself. And it isn't something I've just been like, oh, okay, yeah, right, get resourceful. It's actually really felt a part of me, and it's become more just natural and second nature. And from doing modelling, being right up front, marking right there, I feel that I've learned so much more in presentation, in just essence of expressing yourself. So
it's really difficult to say without being corny or intending to sound corny. It's all been great because I feel I've had the opportunity to stretch myself in areas, and I've sort of explored that. And I think I'm aware or open now to more possibilities in areas that I didn't think of before that are of particular interest to me now. So that's been quite a highlight.
For me, it's the new code games. I had learned a mix of the classic and new code, but in fact, the way that you change state, the fact that it's content free and that you give, or at least you help the client find the resources that they need, to me that's great. And the big change in me is that I moved from anticipating the next step to actually allowing the client to actually pace that. and the results with the client work actually were far better and much better than I could ever have expected if I had anticipated. So yes, I learned a lot.
I'm so impressed seeing Michael take over this course and to get his flavor for how he does his presentations and everything. He was very, very good in the last course. He may have been overshadowed a little bit by the prestige of John, for those of us who did not know Michael before. But Michael, you know, he came out, he did what he did best, and he did a damn good job of it. I'm very, very pleased.
Breakthrough, that was intense, and you know, I really felt a tangible connection with my desired outcome, my goals, and that was my intention, to get exactly what you're after. And to really feel it, that's magical. It really is.
I love the Nuco stuff, particularly I love Nuco stuff. And the very fact that they're called games, to me says it all, because I do think NLP, it's great fun, it's active, and it's an experience. It's something that it's why it's very hard in a way to talk about this, because you only really understand exactly what NLP is about once you've experienced it, and once you've experienced the results that can be got from it.
Michael, the main thing about Michael is congruency. You know, he is his own guy, he has his own path, he's traveled his own journey, but he's absolutely solid and centered. And you know, that's the mark of a star, isn't it? You know, someone who is the essence of who they are, and lives and breathes it, and is comfortable in their own skin, and they're happy to impart knowledge from that center. You know, you're always going to be receptive to someone like that. If you're thinking of doing a Master Practitioner, come and do it. All those questions that you have, or any doubts that you have in your mind about what your outcomes might be, and whether it will be suitable, they'll be answered and then some. Just come and do it.
Yeah, enjoy the journey. I mean, most of what we learn in terms of the foundations, if you like, of NLP, we learn in Practitioner. We take that to a new level in Master Practitioner. We explore it, we expand upon it, and we also begin to think for ourselves. In Practitioner, you're learning a basis. In Master Practitioner, you're beginning to see how that fits together and areas where you can apply it. And one of the most, you asked about highlights earlier, the idea of actually being, for example, doing an intervention, and then realizing actually in the middle of that intervention that maybe you need to go somewhere else, and realizing that where you need to go, actually you already have that in you to take somebody down a different route. And so the discovery that actually there's a lot of knowledge in there that you may not be consciously aware of, but unconsciously, of course, it's actually in there.
When I first came, I really didn't know what to expect. And as a metaphor, I feel as if I thought I was going for a massage, which would be all candles and light. And when I got to where I was going, the health centre, I went through the sports door, where I got a proper massage, which did twist and turn and tweak and do everything. However, though it didn't have candles, it did bring me light, because realising that you do really need that deep muscle thing for you to grow and to feel enlightened. So I've enjoyed the course immensely. I've gone places I didn't think I would be going, and I highly recommend it.